Indianapolis. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Indianapolis Colts on Sunday Night Primetime. And Greg Olson, glad you're with us. That's the veteran Justin Tucker, ready to get this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offenses take the field. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And this is going to be a Steelers first down, as he'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
On the play fake, here's Dart. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
Let's go now.
A play fake, now Dart. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. And in motion is Brown.
Come 19. Come 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Seven Pirates. Seven Pirates. Steady.
Out of the gun. Third down. It's Dart. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Steeler first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And a Steeler first down.
70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Big Lion. Panther Street. Panther Street. Let's go.
Dart gonna throw it again. That one complete to Jalen Lane. He's gonna be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, Smash. Hurt.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Throwing again, Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Colts are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Tag. 70 Timberwolves. Hey, smash Franco.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
A loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
And 14.
Mustang 19. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts third and 14.
18, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 6, Warriors 70. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Touchdown number 50 for him on the season. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He's got it. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
On first down, it's Richardson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
18 Cardinal. Big Lion. Ready.
A handoff, running left. It's Barkley. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. It was Zach Steeler in on the tackle.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On the jump.
They need 8 as they come up for third down.
Get up. Just Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Out of the shotgun. Richardson exiting the pocket right. Thrown on the run, but it's off target. Behind his man, and that is incomplete. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Colts will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. It's Dart. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10.
First down, Pittsburgh.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Here's Dart on first and 10.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
At the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Third down and 7.
Out of shotgun, it's Dart. He's got his big target. That's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That pass play good for 22. That's a Steeler first down.
First and 10.
They'll run a draw now with Taylor. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. From the 41, here's second down and 7. On play action, it is Dart. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. They'll send a man in motion left. Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. That one is complete to Hartman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That's number 40 on the season for him. They'll come up here first and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 10-0 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it second down and 11. Dart. That is hauled in at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Throwing, Dart, and he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Steelers are on the board. It's 10-7.
Steelers 7.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves.
On the ground is Barkley to start the drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll mark them down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
First and 10.
That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard
Richardson
line.
operating from the pistol. Nakua snags it over the middle. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 36 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Hawk 70, Dragon 60. Street.
A second down throw for Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Headed left, buying time. And try as he might, he will not get back to that line of scrimmage. They will force him out for a loss. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Hardman now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Steeler first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field. And not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 6. A play fake, now Dart. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Ready.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check, Bobcat.
Looking to throw. It's Dart. Forced out wide. And that's going to be picked by Jalen Ramsey. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Cup 19, Gravity Lions. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Colts. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Hardman now to return it.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70. Hey, smash Bronco.
Throwing is Dart. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll go right back to Taylor, who's got it again. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
That's good for a Steelers 1st down. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Steelers
Now Dart. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
And he gets that to Hardman. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Moving left, and he'll slide to a halt after picking up about 6. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
At the 32-yard line.
To throw is Dart. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up And set up a third down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Passes kick is good. And the Steelers are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
On the return is Chase Brown. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready? 70, Timberwolves.
On first down, it's Richardson. Caught by Nakua on the out route. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
65, 70, 70. Let go.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Richardson to throw it here on first down. On the move past the 40. And they will finally run him down. A big one there to start the second half. 36 yards.
And Mike, week in and week out, I still don't understand how tight ends continue to be disrespected and left wide open in the passing game. I mean, he's the biggest target on the field. How do you lose track of him? Somebody needs to identify their responsibility, stay in their zone and coverage, and make sure they take that big target away. Because if not, I guarantee this quarterback's going to continue to look at him early and often.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Got it. Ready?
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready? Go.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Ready?
He'll try to run here with Barkley.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the play. Brings up 4th and
No
1.
move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
18 Cardinals. Cougar 19.
That's taken in to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Indy. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16 on the year. Extra point try now for Tucker. He gets it to go, and the Colts will extend this third quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. And in motion is Brown. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 31 yards.
A gain of 31 yards. First down, Steelers.
On 1st down, Dart. Quick throw, taken in. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 1. On the ground, it's Taylor. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. That's a Steeler 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
3rd down and 9. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Ready? 70, Timber Wolf. Crack throw 80. Go.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Get it. Crack throw it. 19 Lions. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Ready?
On 2nd down, Richardson. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
That is hard. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Come on. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. The all-pro Micah Parsons there for the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 25, here's second and 8.
60, here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, Richardson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Steelers are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Man in motion is Brown. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Last play got 15. This one gains 15. And another first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
This one going to be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
That one is complete to Hartman. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check up.
On play action, it is Dart. He completes this one to Mallory. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. From the 29, here's second and 3. Dart gonna throw it again. Flush to his right.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
He's got it inside the 5. And he will score. Game on. Jalen Lane. Touchdown Steelers. Pass's kick is good. And the Steelers will cut the deficit to 7.
Steelers 20.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Brown now to return it. Whoa. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
On the RPO, it's Nakua. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
2nd down and 3.
Dragon 6-2. 19, Charger 19.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Richardson to throw. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. The offense trying to extend the lead, but the defense, not only the takeaway, but Greg, the pick 6, and they can tie this thing up.
Yeah, and this game has been in the balance the entire way, and now for this defense to come up with this pick 6, they've got a decision to make now, finding themselves down by 1 here in the 2nd half.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Brown now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Something lost in me, I must say.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Now he'll run it, and he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Here's Richardson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Micah Parsons in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up 3rd down. Throwing, Richardson. Going up top. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Colts about to kick this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. This one, fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa! A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. Rolling right. Oh, that's one where he just needs to unload it, but he did not. It'll go down as a sack and a big loss of yards.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
On second down, Dart. He'll get that one to Taylor. Complete. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Third and long, and Dart is going to throw. That one a bit high, but it's complete. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up fourth down. The defense uses its second timeout here. And don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Gotta have it, 4th and 4. They'll indeed go for it, and it's Dart. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Steelers' first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
And that right there is going to end up probably being the play of the game either way, Mike. I mean, think, if you fail on that 4th down, you give the ball to your opponent, and all they need to do is come away with a field goal, and you lose in regulation. But this coach, he's not playing for a tie. He's not playing for overtime. He's saying, I got the ball late in the 4th quarter. I'm putting the trust in my offense to not only extend this drive, but to go out and try to win this game.
They'll drop to throw. And he gets back to Hardman. And a dive forward here. Tack on even more yardage to the end of this one. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 38 yards. Now, 1st and goal. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So now then, 1st and goal from the 1. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Taylor going to try to pull his way in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Pass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Steelers will go up by 7.
Colts 27.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Brown now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On play action, Richardson. Forced to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Let's go. 70 Warriors, 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
A second down throw for Richardson. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Here's a big one. This 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
60 Bobcats.
Now Richardson. Now he'll air one out. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
We are set for 4th and long. Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Indianapolis.